Looking to use up that mountain of scrap cardstock? Today we have got 2 adorable cards for you that come together in a snap that use up all of those scraps you've been holding on to.
Hello and welcome everyone to today's Tuesday tip video. I'm Connie Stewart.
And I'm Christina Stewart.
We're here with simplysimplestamping.com and we're here to do just that. We're going to do some simple stamping and we're going to find some unique ways to use some of those little scraps, right? It's going to be a fantastic video today. You're going to love it. Let's jump in and get started.
So this is the card I have for you guys today. Cute as can be and sweet as can be. And how adorable are these little flowers?
I love
them. Yes. And this comes together so easily with just a couple little pieces of scraps. So let's grab our supplies. So today I am using the Made with Sweetness stamp set. This one is so adorable. I love it. And then I am also using the Fragrant Layers Dies, specifically this die right here with all the little flowers.
Gotcha.
And then our colors are Fresh Freesia and Bubble Bath. So to start out with, I grabbed a piece of basic white and a piece of Bubble Bath, and I punched those out with the 2 3/8 punch. You can also use your stylish shapes dies for this. And then I've also just got 2 little scrap pieces, one of Fresh Freesia and one of Lemon Lolly that I'm going to use to die cut all of my little flowers. So first...
Oh, it's all on one die.
It's all on one die.
Fabulous.
So wonderful. So I am going to be using this as a background to my white piece. So I am actually going to move that. We'll stamp on that later. So I want to line this die up on the side so that I've still got plenty of space for it to peek out behind that basic white piece. Mom, do you want to go ahead and die cut this for me? If I can get it off the table. There's all the plates. And there's that. And then we'll do the same thing with these 2 little pieces of scrap. And while Mom does that, I'm going to go ahead and stamp my sentiment.
So like this?
Yes, just like that.
Cool.
Perfect. So I am going to put cute as can be on the front and sweet as can be on the inside. Cute. There we go. And then in Bubble Bath as can be, just like that. And while Mom finishes die cutting those for me, I'm going to stamp my sentiment on the inside. And that is going to be sweet as can be. Same color scheme. We'll do sweet in Fresh Freesia.
Oh, I don't want to shake the table while you stamp.
I appreciate that. Now shake.
Shake.
Shake, shake, shake. Yep. Let the whole thing go crazy. And then as can be in Bubble Bath. Okay, and we are ready to start assembling. I'm going to take some multi-purpose glue and just get a good amount all over the circle. Since I've got all those spaces I need to kind of work in between, just find glue works best for this one. So we'll just spread a good amount on there, kind of avoid this area because it's going to stick out.
Gotcha.
And cap that because otherwise I know I'll make a mess with it later. And then we're just going to line this up so that little bit peeks out from the side and none of our die cuts are sticking out. Just like that. And then I'm just going to put some Stampin' Dimensionals on my front sentiment here, just so that it really pops on the card nicely. And then we'll just mount that right on top here.
Great use of
a little scrap. Yeah, especially because I got to die cut out of it. So now I want to make my flowers really pop. I want the edges to kind of come up like 3D at you. You'll want to make sure as you lay them on your mat that they are all face up. There's a couple of them. I did not put them face up. I think we're good now. Yep. Okay. And then I'm going to take this.
And this is called the Stampin' Pierce mat.
Yes, it is so useful for things like this. And then I'm going to take the stylus tool on my take your pick tool, and I am just going to go in the center and push it down.
So cute.
And they just pop right up.
It does. It just kind of grabs the what do we call it? The inside
the
points
center
of the flowers. I don't know what we call that.
Who knows?
But yeah, it gives them a really great pop, doesn't it?
It does. So I'm just going to take each of my little flowers and add the littlest dot of multi-purpose glue on the back and gently attach them onto the front of my card. They may move around a little, but that's okay. That's why I like using multi-purpose glue for this, because then I do have the chance to move them around just a little bit.
I love these soft colors.
Yeah.
So really great little baby card.
Yes, absolutely.
So I notice you're not, squishing down the flower.
No, because
You
then
want it-
it's going to flatten
Yeah,
out. And I
yeah.
don't want that.
No, that looks really sweet.
Yeah. Perfect if you got a baby girl coming.
Change up the colors for a baby
And make
boy,
it a
'cause
boy.
cute as can be and sweet as can be is accurate for a little boy too.
Absolutely. And then I'm going to put some on the inside too. These we do not want to pop. We want to leave them flat so that the card closes flat. And same thing, we'll just put a little dot of glue on there and we'll just put them in this corner right down here. So I'm going to let that dry. I'm just going to lay it like this so that those can dry without accidentally sticking to the front of the card. That will make it kind of difficult. And then I'm going to bring in the rhinestone basic jewels. As cute as this is, I just felt it needed a little bit more zhuzh. So I am going to take the pokey side of my take your pick tool.
My favorite side.
Oh, the fun part about this lighting is I can't tell what's just a dot and what
Here.
actually has, oh yeah, good idea, what has an actual
look at
rhinestone.
that.
There we go. And so I am just going to grab each little rhinestone and place it in the
love
center.
it.
Me too. It just adds some sparkle.
And these are not expensive
No.
gems at all, and you get so many. So
Yeah.
this is a really good one for this particular package.
Absolutely.
And then there's the pearls. And they would be really
Yeah,
pretty
that would
too.
also be gorgeous.
But I'm all about the bling.
Me too. I like it to sparkle.
Love the bling.
And there you have it. You've got an adorable little baby card, or I mean, maybe you just have someone really cute in your life and you want to tell them how cute
I'm
they
cute.
are.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, exactly. And yeah, you used up some scraps. You have a gorgeous card and you're all set to go.
I love that, Christina.
Thank you.
Thank you. I hope that you enjoyed that card from Christina. I thought it was so sweet. And of course, as we were creating together, she chose flowers. I chose butterflies. But again, we're going to be using up some scraps on this really, really sweet and nice springy card. So let me show you what we need to create this card. I'm going to feature the Pop-Up Petals Bundle because we are going to use the stamp set and the dies on this one. And some beautiful colors: Daffodil Delight, Gray Granite, Pool Party, and Petunia Pop. So I have a lemon lolly card base. This is an 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. And I don't know if you can see, I have some flowers that I've stamped in the background, and I did that in lemon lolly. And then you go, that's a little light. So I'm going to change it for my video. And I'm going to go Daffodil Delight. It's a little bit brighter, and I just wanted it to show up a little bit more. Now, this center part's going to be covered, but you know what? I kind of like how that looks, Christina.
Me
so
too.
Why don't we do it on the inside?
Absolutely.
I sometimes forget to do this. So on the left side of the card, sometimes it's just fun to go ahead and stamp and give the inside of your card a little something, something.
Absolutely.
We add designer series paper.
Mhm.
Sometimes, we do different things. But you know what? I think I kind of like that.
Yeah, that's
just
adorable.
to give it a little something else. All right, so we have that done. Let's go ahead. We're going to stamp our focal image. And since we're focusing on scraps, I've got 2 scraps of basic white. This one is a 2 1/4 by 4 1/4, and this one is 2 by 4. So again, and it's whatever focal image you want. This is just what worked for my card. So I'm going to set the larger piece off to the side for just a minute so we can work on that front image. So Gray Granite is what I'm going to stamp my greeting in. Grateful for your friendship. And I'm going to build this one a little bit different because I need it all to fit. So the pot for my flowers is in Pool Party. We're going to stamp that kind of way down here at the bottom. All right. Now I need to kind of block this off. So I'm going to bring in a Post-it note, and I'm blocking off the edge so I can stamp the flowers. But of course I want them coming out of the pot and not on top of the pot.
Yes.
Because that would be weird. So we're going to stamp in Gray Granite our flowers. And now you can kind of see that we want our flowers to stay in the pot.
Yes.
So that's why I use my little handy dandy Post-it note. Let's give these some color in the Daffodil Delight. We will come in. You're going to see a lot of my head, so get ready.
Yep.
We are going to stamp the centers of our flowers in Lemon Lolly and in Petunia Pop. I'm telling you, one of my favorite colors.
It's a great
It's
one.
one I use all the time. This is the one that I really have to look straight down to get this one just right. So you're going to line up all those flower petals, say a little prayer.
No pressure.
Okay, that's not too bad. But
Yeah.
you know what? If you don't get it straight, I'm going to share a tip.
Please do.
It's a great day for a Tuesday tip. You can actually kind of go right over it again. So let me try it again. And I'm going to just kind of purposely go off a little bit. So it kind of fills it in.
Yeah.
All right. So maybe that helps you. It helps me. I'm going to bring in some Stampin' Blends. These are all light, okay? So I've got Granny Apple Green, Pool Party, Lemon Lolly, and Petunia Pop. So for this, I'm just going to bring in the Granny Apple Green and just very quickly color in the leaves. Done, okay. Let's set that off to the side. Now let's work with that. This was the 2 1/4 by 4 1/4. So, you know, on Christina's card, she used the bubble bath circle and she die cut some of those flowers. Well, I'm going to use my layer and I'm going to die cut some butterflies. So in gray granite, I'm going to stamp 6 of these. And you notice I'm kind of keeping them to the middle because we're going to use this as a layer. Again, one of my favorite things to do is to keep those keep everything and use as much as I can for the layers. We're going to bring in the rest of the Stampin' Blends and I'm going to color 2 of each color. I've got my ink pads out because I'm not done stamping. I actually have a little more to do, but I want to show you something I love about the dies. I have 2 butterfly dies.
Oh, that'll make this one so much
right,
faster.
Right. All right. So we will take our dies. We are going to die cut. And Christina, I'm going to let you do that. This can also be done on your mini machine. So we'll die cut all of our butterflies. Let's stamp the inside of our card. So this is a 4 inch by 5 1/4 of basic white. We're going to use our gray granite for our next sentiment. You make my life better by just being in it. We'll add a butterfly right there. And down here in the corner, well, I'm going to bring in that Post-it note again. I just need a little something underneath me because we're going to stamp those flowers that we used on the front. And for this, you see I'm kind of stamping off the cardstock a little. That's the reason I just put that little Post-it note there. All right, let's come in and do our 2-step stamping. All right, we are going to just get our little leaves here once again. And the butterfly on this one, I'm going to color that one in Pool Party just to kind of bring that Pool Party back in to the inside of my card. All right, it's time to put this sweet little card together. So we'll get the inside of our card mounted there. On the outside, let's take this ugly piece. And you know, that's just one of our favorite things to teach you guys is how to use your layers wisely. I mean, if we're going to just be layering pieces, let's be smart about it. So on my greeting, all right, on the front, I'm going to use the large Stampin' Dimensionals. But on those butterflies, I'm going to use the mini Stampin' Dimensionals. And again, I just think the butterflies kind of popped off like that. I think it's really, really sweet. And we add that there. Now for our butterflies that Christina so graciously die cut for me. Thank you. Now we're going to add our little mini dimensionals to the butterflies. And as I add these, I'm just going to lightly add them so I have the opportunity to move them around should I want to.
Smart.
You know, you kind of never really know where things are going to land. So we'll go here. We've got a Pool Party. We'll put that one there. Another Pool Party down here. And I don't want it to look like they're going straight up and down. So how about maybe about right there? Yeah, I think I am going to kind of wiggle them around a little bit.
I think that's good.
Well, I ended up wiggling them around an awful lot.
That's
but
okay.
you know, you just kind of have to play. But that goes back to our tip. Don't press anything down until you're sure they are what you want. Friends, there we go. I love this stamped on the inside.
Yes.
It's just a simple, beautiful way that you're going to use those scraps. We don't throw away anything. And this is going to be a card. It's going to make their day. Thank you all so much for being a part of the video today. We hope that you were inspired and that you've come up with some new ways that you can use up those little tiny scraps. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up on YouTube. We appreciate that so very much. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, there's a little subscribe button. Click it, and YouTube can let you know whenever we are back with a new video.
And right next to that subscribe button, you'll see a button that says join. This is for our YouTube membership. This is a great way to get even more Connie content in your life. So click on that button. You'll see we have 3 different tiers, 3 different price points, each with their own perks. Give it a look and see if you want to join us for that.
We'd love to have you. All right, everybody, that's it for today's Tuesday tip. Make it a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.